Hey, what's up? I am DeMonte, and thanks for tuning in to my reaction video number 2 of episodes 3 and 4 of Stranger Things season 2. And did y'all get y'all Eggos? Hopefully y'all got y'all Eggos, because the Eggos get thrown away in episode 4. Stay tuned, watch, and find out why. Y'all ain't got no Eggos? Yeah. But let's get into this reaction of chapter 3 or 4. I almost call it episodes, but they call it chapters of 3 and 4. The first one is the Poliwag, and of course I got my Thousand Spirit Notes card so I won't forget. During chapter 3 or episode 3, if that gets confusing, during season 2, we have Dustin Discovery, 11 Impatience, and then Bob and Will bond. And that was not a lot that happened. I mean, a lot happens with each episode, each chapter, but not too much. And the most important thing, I guess, what I'm going to talk about in this video is 11 Impatient, or 11 overall. And going back to Dustin Discovery, Dustin finding that thingy majigga. They end up naming it Dart, or Dustin ended up naming it Dart. But when I first saw that, I was like, I knew it was from the Upside Down world. It was obvious to me. Also, what happened during episode 3 is Bob and Will bond. Bob is his mom boyfriend. I don't know what they are or what they trying to be. But their conversation was interesting. He was taking Will to school, I think, if I can remember. And he was telling Will to basically stand up for himself. And I didn't know if, other audience members was supposed to take it as in stand up to the Upside Down world. As we know, Will keeps having these day terrors. So that's what I took it as. What did y'all, let me know, comment below what y'all took it as, what the whole message in the car was from Bob to Will, which leads into chapter 4, title, Will the Wise. And it was interesting before I watched it and I saw, the introduction and come on. What was that all about? And Will kind of bugged out. I didn't know if he was possessed. I was like, wait a minute, what is he gonna do this episode? But Will keep having these day terrors and flashback of the Upside Down world and keep seeing this creature. And then starting of chapter 4, episode 4, this creature kind of startled him, and his mom and friends, the gang, found him in the field of their school, just staring off to space and catastrophic, I guess. And he later told his mom that what he had saw, he keeps seeing this certain creature. And his mom said, well, okay, I promise you no doctors. How can I help you out with this? And one of the things she did was trying to increase his body temperature, which is kind of figure. I don't know why I forgot why Will didn't like doctors. I don't know if he just didn't. Back to Stranger Things, episode 4, titled Will the Wise. And Will experience with this Upside Down world. And I think it's slowly getting into their, well, it's kind of was already in their Hawkins, Indiana, was kind of getting into their reality. But Will told his mom she was trying to run him some bath water, and she was trying to make it warm because she had took his temperature, and she had noticed that his body temperature was low. And then Will told his mom, it was kind of demonic how he said it. He was like, he likes it cold. And mind you, this whatever creature is trying to take over Will's body is not really, don't have a voice. But Will said he can kind of feel his emotions and stuff. So I don't know. We need to look going forward with that and how that all plays out with these upcoming episodes / chapters. And one thing I do want to talk about before I conclude this video, what happened, other things that happened in chapter 4 included Nancy and Jonathan meet up with, attempt to meet up with Barb parents, but they end up getting the lab. That was smart. They wanted to get caught so they can go to the lab, discover more about Barb disappearance. Is she dead? Is she really? About it. And going back to 11, when I mentioned her in chapter 3, in chapter 4, besides her outburst, she came home from a day out of trying to, you know, find, I guess, her friends, which she kind of did, but she didn't let who was it that was in the gym with Max? She didn't let Mike see her, because she thought, I guess, they're trying to replace her or whatever. But 11 we try to hold, you know, was kind of like a look into 11's life, we should say. And first she was a little irritated. I'm like, he's trying to protect you. I know you want to get outside, whatever. Maybe he should have worked something out with her. I'm like, why you didn't, talking about Hopper should have worked something out with her where he at least could have took her outside. I don't know the whole thing. I know he said it's not safe, but like, why are you hiding her from her friends? At least invite her friends over to your place. But he probably think they will get in trouble. I could be missing something with that. So 11, she kind of did what any curious child would do, teen, preteen, whatever, would do, and go try to find her friends. And she finally came back home, and he grounded her, tried to ground her. He threw away her Eggos. I'm like, not the Eggos. He threw away her Eggos. She kind of threw a book at him and pushed like a table against him, whatever. She was using her psychic abilities. And one thing she did do in chapter 4 was contact her mom through the void. 11 contacted her mom through the void. So seeing her mom backstory, if you don't remember, her mom they took her mom away when she was pregnant. Well, when her mom was in college, Terry Ives, she signed up for this experiment at the laboratory in Hawkins. I believe, it was still in Hawkins. And she didn't know she was pregnant. Went through, and during this experiment that the government agency was running, the lab was running, the patients, their testers, their subjects, they gave them psychedelic drugs, mistreatment. They end up developing malnourishment. And as a result of that, her baby was blessed with these, I don't know if blessed is the right word, but she ended up getting these not psychic abilities, but these telepathic abilities. To wrap it up, Hope 11 ended up get to meet her mom. She did contact her mom through the void, but her mom is a little cuckoo now, so I don't know how that goes with like their relationship. Will she get to meet her daughter in reality and they amend their relationship? So I wish the best for 11, which her real name, you remember, is Jane, but hope 11 get to meet her mom and kind of like work out that relationship. This is like spider. I'm like, is that a spider? Okay, whatever. But thanks for watching, and I am dropping I did drop 2 reviews this week because I feel like I am a little bit behind, so I'm gonna go ahead. I already put up 1, and then now you're of course seeing 2, and then same time next week I should have episode or reaction 3 of episodes 5 and 6 up, and I'm excited. Make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe. You don't have to do all, but do something. And I'll see you next time. Or you will hear me next time. I hate when they say, you know how YouTubers be like, I see you next time. Like, are you really going to see them next time? How about hear them? But join me next time, I should say.